Get ready to match some Memphians. It is Thursday night. I am your host and your hero, Kevin Cerrito, and I'm here live streaming on the internet. It can only mean one thing at this time on a Thursday. It means we're drinking Riverset Rye. We are playing Matching in Memphis. Thank you for being here. Glad you are here. We get ready to play another week of your virtual game show here at Cerrito Trivia Production. And yeah, let's waste no more time. Let's get right to it. Let's meet our panel this evening. Introducing first, he is the official unauthorized spokesperson for A Schwab. He is Ryan Haley, and he joins us again tonight. Ryan back with us. Ryan, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing, Kevin?
Good to see you. And you're gone from Bass Pro. You made your way downtown a little bit. You traveled south to A Schwab now. We'll talk more about that as we go along. Thanks for being here. Also joining us back again. She is the host of the Verbally Effective podcast. Ina Esco's back. Ina, welcome back.
Hey, Kevin, how are you?
How are you doing?
I'm lovely because I have my river set tonight.
Oh, wow. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you poured a glass already?
Not yet. I'm about to because I'm frying chicken at the same time. So, I'm multitasking over here on a Thursday. So.
Oh, wow. So you got chicken on the fryer right now?
On the fryer right now. I have my oldest son assisting me, Dallas. So.
All right. Fantastic. Making his debut on the show tonight, he is the 1819 champion at 901 Wrestling. Please welcome the Emperor of Asia, Ken Dang.
Hello.
Ken, welcome. Returning to the show tonight, back on the panel. You can listen to her every morning on Q1075. It is Hope. Hope, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
All right, you got your wine in hand. You were ready to play. You're ready tonight?
Always.
Always. And speaking of always, this guy is almost always here every single Thursday night. He is a pajama record holder and a musician. He needs no introduction to regular players of Matching in Memphis. His name's Muck Sticky. Muck.
What's up, y'all? How's it going, everybody?
What up, Muck?
Hello
Good to
there.
see y'all.
Good to see you.
Y'all are all looking so lovely tonight.
So are you?
Oh, what? So kind, so kind.
All right, we are live. We are live. We are streaming on multiple platforms. As always, you can watch us live on Facebook, where this show originated, on the Cerrito Trivia page. We're also on Muck Sticky's page, the Riverset Rye page, and the Verbally Effective podcast page tonight as well. We're streaming on Twitter at Cerrito. You can watch on Twitch as well. Shout out to all the Twitch folks. And then on YouTube. Get on over to YouTube. YouTube's easy to watch everywhere that you are. We are going to give away a pair of Malco passes to one of our YouTube subscribers once we hit 100. We are on our way there. We're getting close. We got a pair of passes to Malco movie theaters, which just reopened. So if you head on over to YouTube, subscribe, you have a chance to win those passes. But also feel free to watch us over there. We're everywhere every week. Here for Matching in Memphis. And I do, though, we got to start the show, as we always do, with a little disclaimer.
Which is my fault again. Sorry.
For those who are used to the regular family-friendly Cerrito trivia events that happened, pre-pandemic, tonight's a little bit different. This is an after-hours game show. The panel's answers and the team names do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Cerrito Entertainment or any of the sponsors. Viewer discretion is advised. Now we've got that out of the way. I will tell you how to play tonight. Assemble your quarantine from wherever and however you want. you should know this by now. Get your team together. However, it doesn't matter how you get your team together. You're playing as a team. You can just watch and play along yourself, but if you want to try to win some prizes, you're going to need to submit your answers over at CerritoTrivia.com. We have Google Forms up there for all 5 questions tonight, but also a prize for best team name. So come up with a good team name.
Stop.
You have about 2 minutes to answer each question as we go along. There are no right or wrong answers. You're just trying to match with our celebrity panel. Each team will get a point for each match. Please wait to post your answers in the comments until after the panel finishes, but hey, feel free to post whenever you want. And the winning team, you're going to be entered at the end of the month. We do a drawing for a VIP tour and tasting of Riverset Rye, but the winning team will also get Riverset Rye swag, like this hat that I'm wearing to cover up the fact that I've not had a haircut since February. And or you can get Bluffsy Escape Room passes now available as one of the prizes. And what else we got? Oh, we got Memphis Made Beer we'll give away for the best team name. That's all coming up later on. So that's how you play. Feel free to jump in and play along at any time. Get your team together now. It's not too late as we get to question number 1 tonight. No right or wrong answers. Keep that in mind as we go along. Question number 1 is yo blank. You're filling in the blank. It can be in one word so we go along.
Wow.
You think the panel is going to say as we fill in the blank. Yo blank. Yo blank.
Really?
Who came up with that one? That one's a good one.
Oh, yeah, but it's Muck Sticky approved here.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like it.
As we get started tonight, I do want to remind you the show is brought to you by Riverset Rye, crafted in Memphis. Riverset Rye is an unfiltered 93 proof small batch straight rye whiskey with a smooth finish. Go against the current and grab a bottle of Riverset today at your neighborhood liquor store. And I've got my glass right now of Riverset. And as I say, if it's not at your neighborhood liquor store, you need to pack up and you need to move immediately. And but it should be. It's all over Shelby County now, but crafted right here in Memphis, and they bring you the fun that we have every single week here on Matching in Memphis. Question number 1, a reminder there is yo blank. Yo blank. We will check in on multiple chats. The key chats tonight that we will be looking at, we'll be looking at on the chat on the Cerrito Trivia page. We will look at the chat on the Riverset Rye page, those both on Facebook. And we will also be checking in on Twitch. And we've got other places we will be looking at as well. If you want to join in on the conversation tonight with our panel, where else we could check it? Oh, YouTube, the YouTube page. So if you want to jump in on the conversation on YouTube, not only can you win some Malco passes if you subscribe over there, but we'll also be seeing what y'all are talking about. At least we'll try to follow the conversation over there. We do want to know what you're putting down as your answers as we go along here, to know how many matches we do have. But if you want to participate in the game, CerritoTrivia.com, fill out your form, and we'll do that for round number 1. So we'll give you a couple more minutes here on round 1. To get underway. We have one new panelist tonight. It is Ken Dang. Ken Dang of 901 Wrestling, where we're also streaming on the 901 Wrestling Facebook page tonight as well. 901 Wrestling, which I am the host and of 901 Wrestling when it actually happens at Rec Room and at 901 Wrestling, still going on the internet in a lot of different ways. Ken Dang, the reigning, defending 18-19 champion. Ken, how are you this evening?
I'm doing very well, and this time I'm not late at all. I'm not taking over Walker's place at all, and I'm not using his computer at all. I'm in my own personal studio.
This is your own personal studio.
Oh, yes.
Well, that is nice. Ken Dang, we did, for those who don't know, we had Wrestling Trivia Mania. It was a battle royal with the 901 Wrestling stars earlier this year. Ken Dang was supposed to be there. He didn't show up. He came in and he attacked one of the panelists. So be careful, Muck, Brian.
Hey, I'm not
Hey,
gonna
me and Ken are cool, man. His last name is the same name as my album from 2015. It's called Dang.
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 That's right.
Well, there we go.
I have a cousin Ken, so we have both the same thing going.
All right. Ken Dang, thank you for being here. All right, panel. Hopefully you've got your answers ready. I'm ready to see them already. If y'all are ready, the 2 minutes has lapsed. Here we go. We're gonna start with you, Ryan. You're up first this week. The unauthorized spokesperson for A. Schwab on Beale Street. Ryan, what do you have tonight?
So my mind just went with yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Okay. Yeah, a toy. Possibly available at A. Schwab, right?
Exactly. That's where I was going with that. Yeah, they're available at A. Schwab's. They have a whole collection, variety, colors. You name it. Yo-yos all over A. Schwab's.
If you're allergic to plastic, don't go. Don't go. If you have not watched the A. Schwab, this is what we're going to reference it quite a few times tonight. Ryan was here on our second episode, and when he came out that the Bass Pro video had gone viral early on in the pandemic. If you live in Memphis, you've seen the Bass Pro video, Bass Pro Shop pyramid video. He did that.
That is hilarious, bro. That is one of the funniest songs I think I've ever seen, man.
Coming from you, Mark, that means everything. I appreciate it.
Oh man,
a Memphis music legend.
Oh, thank you, man. Well, dude, you're one in my mind now too, bro.
I feel like there's a bromance going on here.
I think so.
I love Mug Sticky. I've listened to him forever. Feels so good. Everyone go listen to it on YouTube.
Feels so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so now there's a follow-up video. It's the A. Schwab video. Anybody watching, we recommend you grab a second screen and you can watch tonight while you watch this, or tune in afterwards. But the A. Schwab video is the follow-up. Don't have any kids around, if you watch that one.
I had flashbacks watching that because we filmed part of that MTV show in A. Schwab, and I was the one in the scene. I was going through there. When I watched that video, I had make a flashback.
The $5 cover was shot there.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Okay, you're up with Yo Blank. Got a little distracted there. Yo Blank.
So I'm feeling real Memphis like when I saw the yo. So yo Maine.
Yo Maine. All right.
Yo Maine.
Yeah.
Yo Maine.
Yo Maine.
All right.
That's what I thought of.
Ken Dang. So we have a yo-yo and a yo Maine.
I too chose
yo. Right. Going with the toys here. Yo. Hope, you're up.
I did Yo Mama.
Yo Mama.
Like that one, Hope.
Yo Mama.
Yo Mama.
Now we're down to Muck.
Well,
good question as we're kicking off tonight.
I always have the several options, and I can't just go with one. So my first thought was Gabba Gabba. Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yo, bro, kind of, in the same neighborhood as Yo, man. So, yo, bro. But then I went with Yo Mama, because of course, classic Yo Mama jokes.
Yo Mama.
Yeah.
Yo Mama.
Yo Mama.
One Yo Man, two Yo Mamas, and two Yo-Yos. No Yo Gottis. No Yo Gottis.
No Yo Gotti. Dang, I forgot.
Yo Gotti.
Dang.
So that river set's kicking in already.
I used to dress up like Go Gabba Gabba characters at birthday parties, so I'm very familiar with those guys.
Wait, what now?
Yo Gabba Gabba. My job when I first moved here to Los Angeles, I would just I would dress up like all these cartoon characters at birthday parties, and Yo Gabba Gabba was super popular, so I was them like every weekend. So
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, they're all the rage if you're in preschool, for the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, not I.
Yeah. You're not missing much, Hope. You're not missing much.
Hey, man, I think it's a good show.
Sound like it.
It's better if you're on drugs. Put it that way.
That's true.
For those who had a wager until wondering what point tonight we would get to before Hope said, I don't know what that is. It has happened at 8:53 Central. Didn't make it that long. Didn't make it the question too, but I don't really know what yoga is either, Hope. I'm kind of on, and I have to follow pop culture for a living. I'm sure I'll be doing Yo Gabba Gabba trivia nights soon if what Ryan's saying is true as that generation grows up.
Oh gosh, that sounds awful.
Let's get to question number 2, panel. Question 2 tonight. You won't believe it. Elmer caught a catfish in the Mississippi River, and he said it had 3 blank.
Oh, that one's even better.
Muck's loving the question selection tonight. You won't believe it. Elmer caught a catfish in the Mississippi River, and he said it had 3 blank. If you're participating, you have about 2 minutes or so to come up with your answer. Submit it over at CerritoTrivia.com on those Google Forms. You get 5 forms as you play along this evening. So I'll give you a second here to think about it. You won't believe it. Elmer caught a catfish in the Mississippi River, and he said it had 3 blank.
So did we vote on the fact that I think it was unanimously ruled last week that if you get one of my answers that's crossed out, you get a half of a point?
What we're working on, what we're going to do, Muck, is make that the tiebreaker. So we're going to calculate if there's an event of a tie, so we no longer end in a tie anymore. It's your most Muck matches will sway that vote.
Well, you got to keep up with them now. If they got one that's
they're
okay,
keeping up,
making sure, because I'm not.
I know you are not. This portion of Matching in Memphis is brought to you by the patrons of Cerrito Entertainment. That's right. We are now on Patreon. Become a member today. We just launched it this week. So since, of course, the start of the pandemic, we've been forced to change or at least I've been forced to change what I do as far as hosting events and interacting with you folks out there in Memphis. We've got Matching in Memphis here on Thursdays. We're at the drive-in on Tuesdays. And now we're on Patreon as well as we expand our offerings and reward those who want to directly support us. So when you become a patron, you get exclusive content, games, live streams, voting power, and more. Excited about some of this stuff. We've got Cerrito Trivia, the home game, that will be emailed to you every month if you're a patron. We're going to have patron-only virtual bingo nights. You're going to get discounted for discounts on paid ticketed events that we have. We have a new Best Team Name of the Month contest, Muck, and the only people who get to vote on that are our patrons. So become a patron at patreon.com/Cerrito. Thanks for those who are already patrons. So we just launched this yesterday, so we're very excited about the future of that. One more time here for the question. You won't believe it. Elmer caught a catfish in the Mississippi River, and he said it had 3 blank. If you're watching, you're in the comments, let us know. We're tracking the comments across social media tonight. What did you put in that first answer? Yo, blank. Would love to know what you put there, and start filling in what you put here as well. The panel's got their answers, but if you want to win prizes, you've got to get over. Got to get over to CerritoTrivia.com. Let's see. We had some loading issues, but we did have a team say Yo Gotti internet issues or something with one of our teams. But if you said Gotti, you didn't get any points anyway. So, yeah. What have you? We have Antonia watching on YouTube with a lightning bolt. We have Rihanna, and I'm not sure if that was an answer for that one coming from Antonia. We've got some Antonia. We've got some comments coming out on Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch folks. Love the Twitch community here, including friends at 901 Wrestling watching along tonight on Twitch. Thank you all for watching, and thanks you all for playing. So we're going to get to the answers now. It is time for the answers here. Question number 2. Question 2. You won't believe it. Elmer caught a catfish in the Mississippi River, and he said it had 3 blank. It had 3 blank. Ryan, you know something about fishing. You're the Bass Pro Pyramid Anthem composer.
True. I know a thing or two about fishing, but I also know a thing or two about fishing in the Mississippi River, and I thought it would find some Southland casino chips in its mouth.
It had 3 Southland casino chips in its mouth. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll be interested.
Off leaving the casino. Right.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, well, it's been a long time since I've been fishing. Last time I went fishing was when I was a little girl in Galveston, Texas. And me and my brother used to go all the time, and we would pull out some crazy stuff in the water. But I said it had 3 tails for some reason. Tails.
3 tails. All right. 3 tails. 3 tails. We have 3 tails and 3 Southland Casino chips. Kendang. You won't believe it. Elmer's catfish, they call it. Had 3.
But that catfish could be different. So I thought maybe it has magic, and I thought maybe it has 3 wishes.
3 wishes.
That was my second choice. Yeah, I almost went with wishes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, are we going? Be interesting to see if we get some matches here tonight. So we got the Mississippi River, and he had 3 wishes. Hope.
Okay, so I've never been fishing. I don't know anything about fish. So I put gills because it's the first thing that came to my mind. I don't even know what a gill is.
Take a drink. Hope's second time to not know what something is, but this time it's actually her answer.
Lost that bet.
It's just the first thing that came to my mind.
I think that's probably a pretty good answer there. 3 gills, Muck. I don't know if we're gonna need you to save people here or what. We'll find out though.
Well, that's why I asked if my other answers were gonna count, because that might be a saving thing in the end. So because I had several options here. My first thought was heads, had 3 heads on it. Okay, but then I thought, yeah, it's a little weird for a fish. And then I went with 3 eyes,
That's a good one, yeah.
But then my ultimate answer was 3 tickets to Graceland.
Oh, Muck, you sure stopped while you were ahead, just like it's at Southland. Like I like the head. I like where you're going with the head and the eyes. But yeah,
well, that's my way of campaigning to get you to accept the fact that my other 2 answers should count as a half a point.
We see.
We should all put 3 answers.
Well, they've tried to duplicate it before, but it didn't really work out so well.
No.
All right. Well, it's often imitated, never duplicated.
Hey, it's a sign in the song that I recorded today. It's a line in the song I heard.
Is it really?
It sure is. It's called In Your Neighborhood. I'm gonna be releasing it soon.
Right.
Well, I don't know if you know about me, but I'm the one who makes you feel good. Said I don't know if you know about me, but they be bumping my stuff in your neighborhood.
Hey, I like that one.
That is good.
It ain't stuff either. I censored that for the internet, so you don't get disclaimered out of a show.
Muck, how many songs have you been putting together here during the pandemic? We know Ryan's been real busy on his Memphis spoof songs.
Oh, let's see. I've been recording here and there. I've been on a couple of different creative things. We've got a little short film that we made about 1.5 years ago, but we've been working on the editing and stuff of that. So it's going to be coming out soon. I don't know, a couple other things. But here lately, last couple of weeks, we've been recording a lot of new music. So
all right,
there's a whole album on the way, which I'm hoping to get
that's
out.
what we like to hear.
I'm hoping to get it out by maybe around my birthday, like Halloweenish. So.
yeah.
Mug, when's the pajama anniversary?
You missed it.
Oh, well, see, June 28th is the anniversary, and this last one was number 18. So
you got big plans.
I usually say, "Hey Siri, how many?" Let's see if it'll do it on here.
All right, we're
I don't
getting
know if
some
it'll do it on this one.
folks in the chat reminding us that there was a fish on the Simpsons.
Hey Siri,
3 heads
how many
and
days
3
has it been since July 2nd, 2002? Not that many.
Looking.
Hey Siri,
Yeah,
how many days has it
lots of
been
teams
since
with eyes.
July 2nd, 2002?
All right, Muck's going to look that up. We're going to get to the next question.
6,645 days. So that's how many days it's been, bro.
Oh, wow. That is a lot. Question 3. Let's do this. Question number 3. Robbie has only blank one time since the pandemic began.
Oh.
Robbie has only blank one time since this pandemic began. Of course, remember, you can put multiple words in here. It's whatever you're trying to match. The panel's trying to match with you all playing at home, and you are trying to match with the panel. What will they say? This panel tonight, unpredictable. I see the comments coming in on the chat, and the comments, of course, we're watching them on the Cerrito Trivia YouTube page and on the Cerrito Trivia Facebook page, and on my Twitter as well if you're watching on Periscope, and we're watching on Twitch too. Twitch is at Cerrito Trivia on there. But we're watching those come in, and like everybody's like eyes or heads here, y'all. The lack of points. Help these people out this round. What could it possibly be here? Robbie has only blank one time since the pandemic began. What could that answer be? Every week, our score team, of course, putting together, you're calculating the scores on our Cash Saver scoreboard. Cash Saver, the sponsor of all Cerrito Trivia scoreboards here during the pandemic. Cash Saver, now with 3 Memphis area locations. There's, of course, the one on Madison Avenue, South 3rd Street, and Elvis Presley Boulevard. You can order online from all 3 of those locations. MemphisCashSaver.com.
You're gonna mess something up.
Oh, something's going on with Enos. Are y'all making some chicken right now? What's happening?
Oh, yes, my son. I just don't want him to burn himself. Yes.
Oh, well, we can't have that. If you got to get up, you can get up and
it's okay if he burns himself as long as he doesn't burn the chicken.
Right. We gotta have the chicken right.
Yeah, you gotta save a piece for me too. Remember.
I got you. I don't have no breast though, I ain't got no breast, but I got a little wing thing.
All right, I take a wing.
Okay.
Cash Saver's
right on.
Speaking of chicken, Cash
down
Saver is great chicken, but they will deliver to your house, and you can do in-store pickup and all of that at Cash Saver. They're now the owners of the High Point Grocery in High Point Terrace too. So go check out their new lower prices and better beer selection.
Hey, will DoorDash bring me some of her chicken?
That would be nice. That would be nice. As we're reminding you here on question 3, Robbie has only blanked one time since the pandemic began. All right, so what happened? How did he almost burn himself? We need some. What's happening now?
I just don't want him to, because he keep looking over here at me like, Mom, am I doing it right? Look, he's like over the fryer. Am I doing it right? He's doing it right though. I just, we got to have the chicken right. So.
How old is he?
15.
Okay, so he's learning. He's learning.
I have to show my baby how to cook, because I can't let him depend on these women to be cooking for him, So
I know.
Teach him early.
If he meets a woman like me, she doesn't know how to cook.
Oh, so you have no tips on frying some chicken, Hope?
What?
What would you do if you were frying some chicken? What would the first thing you think you should do?
I have no idea.
Buy the chicken.
It shows how much I cook.
Call Ina and ask her how to do it.
Call me, Hope.
I will.
I got you.
All right. Well, no, there's no cooking. Well, are there no cooking segments on the Q Morning Show? Y'all want to do that?
No, there's eating segments, but no cooking segment. I'm a big Uber Eats gal.
It's good. It is good. I cannot deny that. That's very convenient, especially right now.
But you know what, Hope? Everybody can't fry chicken though. That's kind of like an expertise, I think. That
I feel like it takes talent.
Yeah, it can be challenging.
I know how to make tacos.
Oh, tacos is great. Tacos, and it's pretty easy. But a show of hands of the fellas on here, who know how to fry chicken? The guys on here, who can fry? Okay.
I can fry some.
Look at Ryan, like, no. What about you, Ken? Can you do some chicken?
I can air fry one, but not fully cooked one.
I got you, girl. I know all about it.
I bet you know. Yeah, you know a lot.
My mama cooks the best fried chicken, so I learned.
Does. Yeah.
Just like you're teaching your son, my mama taught me.
Now, wonderful. I can eat some chicken. I love fried chicken. My cat's name is Jack Purtle. All right, are y'all ready? Y'all got some answers? It looks like
the Jim Morrison song says, "I ate more chicken than any man ever seen."
Hey.
Here's a reminder. A reminder of our question. Robbie has only blank one time since the pandemic began. If you're watching, jump into the comments now. Tell us what your team put in the comments. Robbie has only blank one time since the pandemic began. What direction are we going to go with this? Ryan, you're up first.
So yeah, my last one wasn't a very good answer. I fully admit it. I didn't. In my head, I wasn't going for like heads or like it growing other limbs and stuff. I was thinking about things that catch in its mouth. But here, I just went with boring old had sex.
All right, well that's good. All right.
Wow, since
Poor
March.
Robbie.
One time since the pandemic began.
Poor fella.
I'm sure you had a match there. I think you had a match. He says it's boring. That's a boring answer for him.
Well, I'm just saying. I hope
Having
the people at
sex
home
is
know that
boring?
I'm trying to guess real answers. You know.
How much sex do you have, sir, to where it gets that boring?
It's a good question, Buck.
It
It's
is.
never boring to me, man. Never, ever. I'm always thoroughly enjoying myself.
I could not.
All right, Ida, what's up? What do you have here? Robbie has only blank one time since the pandemic began.
Okay, and I'm thinking in terms of pandemic because some people are freaked out if they do this around somebody. I said cough. You know how people scared to cough around people right now. So he did it one time because he didn't want to get kicked out of nowhere.
I like that. He's only coughed one time since the pandemic began. Ken Dang, the
I
1819.
was gonna go with my original answer, but I have to keep in mind this is a PG-13 show, so I had to
Let
loose
loose in the caboose.
And what does that mean exactly?
Yeah,
you know,
in detail.
Can you use it in a sentence, please? Another sentence.
Sentence, Ken.
just too many around, so I just gotta let loose in the caboose.
All right. Is that a wrestling term?
We might have a
Good
kitchen
move, yeah.
emergency. I hope everything's all right at Ina's house with the fried chicken. She did have to get up, but you're good. All right. So Ken, this will come up because after last week's debacle, we're having a very strict synonym only scoring system. So it can't be like, oh, well, this is a type of this. No, it can't be a type of it. It's got to be a synonym we're looking for to score these points. So give me a synonym for letting loose in the caboose. What's another way to say that for our scorekeepers?
Yes.
Let's go R.
I guess another term is gas.
Okay.
I know it's not
He
the best.
farted, is what you're trying to say.
Farted. He is
He
not farted.
Yeah.
That's all, but once.
He
All right.
passed wind,
Yeah, that's a good term. All right. That's what I thought we might have been going, but I just wanted to confirm. I think you could use that in a couple of different ways.
Boy, he must be bloated.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, Hope, you're up. Robbie has one time. Robbie's only done this one time. What is it?
Laugh.
He's only laughed. Oh, he says he's sad, Robbie.
It's a
Okay.
sad time in the pandemic,
That was one of mine that I thought about that.
He probably scratched. Did you write it down and scratch it, or did you even make that far? What do we have, Muck? You're up.
Oh no, I didn't write that one down. Sorry.
Only blank one time since the pandemic began.
I have a lot of thoughts, about things. So my first one was left home. He's
All right,
only
left
left home one time. And that, like I say, these should count as half points because they're decent answers. Eating out. That's another one.
That's good. Yeah.
I had that written
Right,
down
right,
too at first, but didn't use it.
But scratched it out. And eventually went with gone online.
Hmm.
Only gone online once.
Wait. He's only gone online once.
Yeah.
He's using it to rebalance himself with nature.
Right. And that's my mission is to help people kind of balance their disconnect from the internet and their devices and more be in the actual world. So
You might just need to start counting your first answers and not your last one.
you can do that if you'd like.
We've got to figure this out. It's becoming an issue here. Your Muck is you start so strong on there. I'm like, all right, this is going to be good here. He's got something better than this.
Man, dude. If I had my way, I wouldn't go online at all, man. But I have to. You know, I have to. I don't really have to. Now that I think about it, I really don't have to.
You don't.
No.
But like, why wouldn't you?
Dude, I just had an epiphanic moment in my life right here on the matching.
I'm glad I was here for it, Muck.
I hope
From
you'll
now
just
on,
get online
I'm
once a
having
week.
someone else handle all my social media. I'm gonna take pictures to send them, and they're gonna do all that stuff. But I will no longer be going online. How beautiful!
I'll do it for you, Muck.
All right,
Video
you're hired.
calls are fine. Video calls are fine. Zoom's excluded from this, right? Muck,
What's that?
you're not gonna stop doing video calls.
No. I'm just talking about like me on a device looking at things. So, you know, like feeding my brain with stuff instead of like creating, man, you know, like create more. That's where God is, man, is in creation. And like, I tell you, people need more God in their life. That's all I can say.
We've got Muck's. This question has like turned into a therapy session, and
Yeah.
I think we've come out with good results. We've come out with good results. I think so. I think we've done.
This has been
I
helpful.
think so.
Question four tonight. Question 4 of 5 is Blankville. Blankville.
Mm.
Blankville.
Bill.
Oh, goodness. It's going to make it hard on me like a Tom Petty song.
Blankville.
You want to make it.
We had some teams say cut their hair on that last question. That's a good answer.
Hey, that's a good one.
Showered is a good answer.
Oh gosh.
Now,
Gross.
showered is worse than going online now. Come on. For
Yeah.
real. That's a worse answer. You ain't showered and
Hopefully everyone has showered at least once.
We've got
not everybody has that fortunate luxury. I guess.
Thanks for making me feel bad, Mug.
Well, I felt bad too. So
let's see.
But if they don't have shower luxury and they do have internet luxury, they might need to get some priorities straight. That's all.
For sure.
Right.
If he hasn't farted or had sex since March, yeah, he is sad. Well, okay, so yeah, no, all adding up.
Yeah, he hasn't smiled, right?
We got some poor Robbie. Poor Robbie. Thoughts and prayers go out to Robbie tonight. Okay. So yeah, we are on this question. Blankville. It's still up there. It doesn't need to be up there, but I do need to tell you about our sponsor, Pickler Companies. We bring it all together, and they bring you this portion of Matching in Memphis. Whether you need wealth management, financial planning, tax planning, asset protection, estate planning, and more, go to picklercompanies.com. That's picklercompanies.com. We bring it all together. Blankville. All right, we've got Blankville. We've got the Zoom thing just bouncing around the screen tonight for those watching on social media. I apologize.
All right, I'm gonna try to be good for you, Kevin. Do a good answer on this one.
All right, well, it's not for me. It's for the people, and the people love you, Mug.
I love the people, but they got to think outside the box a little too, you know?
Right.
I feel
What I'm
like
trying to
you're out of
encourage.
the box and other people's out of the box is completely different though.
What is a box?
Who is a box?
What is life? Is a bigger question.
Who are we?
What is happening? All right, Blankville. Let's go to Blankville. We'll start with
Oh,
Ryan.
good questions.
Blankville. That's a great question. Ryan, where we at? Blankville.
So this comes from hanging out with my nieces a lot lately. It's Cruella de Vil.
Cruella Deville. All right.
There you go. That's a good one right there.
Cruella
Clever
DeVille.
and crafty, my man.
What do we have? Blinkville.
Man, these folks, I don't know if they're gonna get similar to me, but I just watched the finale of P-Valley on Stars, so I was thinking P-Ville.
All right.
Ville.
Is this a good show? I need to watch this.
It's a fabulous show, and the woman who created the show, Katori Hall, is from Memphis, and the lead stripper in the show, Brandy Evans, is from Memphis. Her name is Mercedes. It's about strippers now.
We're talking strippers again for 2 weeks. This is the second consecutive week, Muck, that we were talking about strippers.
So what is it on?
It's on Stars.
Hope is one of the
P-Valley. But I think, that's a big reference to Memphis. Do we have like P something in P-Valley? Like, I don't want to say the real name for it, but
what is it?
It's like a area in the city of Memphis.
OPP.
Prostitutes hang around. Yes. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? No.
Don't spoil the show. Don't spoil the show. P-Valley, P-Ville. So P-Ville, Cruella DeVille. Ken Dang, what do you have? Blinkville.
Now, whenever 911 Wrestling is back and back at the rec room, I'm about to send Walker to Painville. Still retain as my 18-19 championship.
There it is. Calling him out, talking that smack.
Gotcha. He clubbed baby Seals. You know that? He clubbed baby Seals.
Love the wrestling.
Walker Hayes.
I don't think that's true. All right.
Oh, come on now. You saw the video. You know it's true.
I didn't see that. All right. Hope, you're up. Blankville. Let's see if we can get
Okay, so I think I actually spelt this wrong too, so it's kind of embarrassing, but I didn't have spell check. But Collierville.
All right. I'm with you on that one, Hope.
Gotta rep Memphis.
I always have to think when I'm spelling Carville. I don't know why.
I know. Like I totally spelled it wrong.
But
I don't have to spell it wrong because every time I've ever been there, the police have followed me around.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I got a couple of ones. My first thought was Pleasantville,
Yes,
it's like a movie, right? And then I thought Cashville, because a lot of people in Nashville be like, Cashville, baby. Then I was like, nah, that's not very local. So I went with Somerville. Shout out to all my local folks in Somerville, Tennessee.
Yeah,
there we go.
Nashville.
That's two answers. We got a shot there for Cruella DeVille too. If we got some Disney fans playing, I don't know about, but maybe we've got some Stars fanatics as well. Okay, so we did not have Soulsville. Soulsville, I thought maybe would have been an answer.
P-Ville.
Soulsville, USA, baby.
And obviously a bunch of Memphians, so there was no Nashville. Nobody repping Mississippi State either with Starkville. Let me know what you got here, folks. What did you put in here? Blankville.
Letting everyone down.
Blankville. We had more 8-outs from earlier, which was a really good one. Carterville, Rhonda coming in with Carterville. Lots of Cartervilles. All right. Thinking Carterville, good job, Hope. Getting the most matches, it looks like, on question 4. So we're hitting question 5 up now. Question 5 is on its way up here onto the screen. And after that, though, we will vote for best team name. The panel will vote for best team name. So we will do that. And of course, we will calculate on the Cash Saver scoreboard who the actual winner of the evening is. So stick around for that, even though we're getting to the last question. Before we get to the last question, I want to tell you this portion is brought to you by 901 Wrestling Live. That is where you can see Ken Dang, and you can see 901 Wrestling Wednesday nights and Saturday nights on Twitch. So subscribe to their Twitch channel, 901 Wrestling. Tonight, 901 Wrestling manager Tommy Jacks will be hosting his Twitch show, Talking Tommy. He's over there right now, conversing with folks in our comments on our Twitch channel. For all the Twitch viewers, you can comment and easily find Tommy's link over there. All right, question number 5, the final question tonight. Claudia accidentally got hand sanitizer in her blank.
Oh.
Whoever's writing these questions is more perverted than I am. I just gotta say that.
Where are y'all applying this hand sanitizer? All right, so this is your final question tonight. Last chance to get some points. My goodness, I don't think we're going to have a record high score tonight, but we don't know. Maybe we can make up for something here. Make up for something. Claudia excellently got hand sanitizer in her blank. While you're filling these out, I will tell you about what's coming up, y'all. The virtual Memphis Beer Fest will be here before you know it, October the 3rd. You go to virtualmemphisbeerfest.com. I'm proudly hosting this. Madison Growler and Bottle Shop sponsoring the virtual Memphis Beer Fest. Is going to be a fun afternoon. We're going to be announcing stuff very soon. If you haven't bought your tickets yet, they are still available. The beer lineup and more to be announced. Of course, we do have Amy Levere playing the VIP party, and I'm trying to get Muck to show up. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, waiting on you to dangle them don-dons.
And of course, every Tuesday we're at the drive-in on Summer Avenue. Upcoming themes for trivia. We've got this week is Marvel movie trivia. You can see that paired with New Mutants, which is the new movie that's out. Of course, Tenet is out. You can go see Tenet if you want as well. It's free before any movie. Well, of course, you got to have your paid admission though to the drive-in first. We have play socially distanced trivia starting 1 hour prior to sundown, so you can play trivia with us every Tuesday. Again, Marvel movie this week. Disney movie trivia is the following week. And then we're ending the month with Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Which all questions a fifth grader should know the answer to. And we're back here next Thursday night. Thanks to our friends at River Set Rye. Go against the current. Pick up a bottle of River Set today. There's a 93 proof small batch straight rye whiskey with a smooth finish. So many different ways to drink your River Set. I always this is the way I was drinking it for multiple weeks. It's the Memphis Mule, which is Riverset ginger beer and lime. And he stocked back up on some ginger beer, but I know you got a bottle of it. You know, this is a good recipe to try. You got to pick up some ginger beer.
I'm checking out your
recipe. Go with it, the Memphis Mule. But whether it's on the rocks or neat, you name it. Of course, a rye Manhattan would go great as well. Love me some River Set. We're drinking it every week. If you haven't picked it up, all of our sponsors, big shout out to all of them who are helping us entertain you every here during this pandemic. Baby, love them. We sure do. Let's see if we got any more comments coming in here. Let's see. Burnsville was an answer coming in on YouTube.
Burnsville.
Let's see. Smallville. That was a good answer for some. Yeah, as Josh points out in the chat, definitely Smallville would have been a good answer for. He says the nerds, but like if superhero fans. Let's show. You know what Smallville is? Hope.
Yeah, that was one of mine.
We like to see how much Hope knows here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the Superman thing.
Oh, there you go.
Got it.
The Superman thing.
Close enough.
That is exactly what it is. Nina, while people were submitting their final answers here, tell people about the Verbally Effective podcast. You had one of my good friends on this week, Jessica Benson.
Yes,
right?
Jessica was awesome on the podcast. You know, she talked about being from Highland Ranch, Colorado, and leaving the life of TV broadcasting and jumping into the digital space. So her podcast was really, really good. Jessica, she did that. And I met her right here on the Match Game. And I know, Muck, I got you, Muck. We're going to do this podcast before the year is out, Muck.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Got your information. We're going to do it before the year is out. And Kevin, can I say one thing?
Yeah.
The Verbally Effective podcast is on the Memphis Flyers Best of ballot for best local podcast. I need you guys to vote for Verbally Effective. Yes,
go now.
Please do.
Vote. Yeah, I'm sure the Q is on there. Vote them for the radio category. Muck.
Oh, Muck is up. Okay,
have a music category. I don't know if they have favorite band or musician. I know they eliminated some categories this year. There's no best.
No, they don't ever include me in any of that stuff, man. I don't ever get any. No,
you know what?
I
they
feel you.
never included me until this year, so I'm going
Well, it's
home.
okay.
Deservingly so.
I've been doing it for
South
20
by
years in this
Southwest.
town. They don't ever think of me. It's okay. I still love Memphis though.
Have you
We'll
been
go
to
for the
Love you
morning
too.
Q
show.
Morning Show? Vote
Okay.
Kim Dang favorite
Oh,
athlete.
okay. I'm gonna vote for you guys. And
I'll
Hope,
vote
I'm
for
looking at your
myself.
Instagram. You got some cute pictures on here, Hope. Your Instagram is popping.
Hope,
Yes.
shout out your Instagram for folks.
Me back
A
home.
dose of hope.
A dose of hope. And Jessica Benson on this week's Verbally Effective podcast, and
Yes,
Benson
check
will she'll
her
be back
out.
here on the panel later this month, and she's committed to get to come back on, of course.
She's
I used to
awesome.
talk to her every Saturday morning, 10
She
a.m.
told
on
me.
radio for 30 minutes.
She mentioned you on the podcast.
Oh, I gotta listen for
Yeah,
sure.
You got to
now.
check it out.
Hey, Hope,
Got to check it out.
do you
But-
float?
Sometimes.
901 Wrestling is up for 901 Wrestling is up for best family entertainment in the Memphis Flyer poll. So
Okay.
be sure to cast your vote in that direction when you're heading over there. We're about to vote for best team. Then we're going to get our final answers for this question tonight, which has found its way off of here. Let's find it here off of my screen. Give me a second.
I forgot the question, and all I'm like reading is my answer, and I'm like,
Wait, I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good one. So
Look
far,
at this having my baby chicken. My baby chicken.
Oh,
baby
yummy.
chicken, baby.
Oh my God.
that looks so good.
Oh,
Yes, yes. See, he's not gonna be depending on these women to do nothing for him. He's gonna do everything on his own.
see, I'm dependent on my wife to cook the chicken. So I'm glad because it's so good. Also
Yeah, I'm
depending on her to
raising
keep
them
y'all's
upright.
scores tonight. All right, let's get to let's see. So shout out to our Cash Savers scoring team. Question 5. Hope this is a reminder of your question. Claudia accidentally got hand sanitizer in her blank. Ryan, let's go to you live at A Schwab.
Eyes. Well,
Eyes.
people wanted for the fish answer, but I did for this one.
That hurts.
That
hurts.
stings, you know. Yeah.
Ryan, what are you drinking now? Are you drinking Corona?
I'm drinking Coronas. Yeah, with limes in it.
It's
Yeah.
Corona time.
Corona time right now.
All year long, it's Corona time.
Unfortunately.
I thought they went
Get
out of
this.
business.
You thought they went out of business? Mark? No, we got to support them. Drink local and Corona is what I tell people right now.
And Riverside.
And Riverside, of course. Thank you. Riverside, our presenting sponsor. If you're drinking beer, you can't have liquor all the time.
Right.
Why not?
Take it up a little bit. You'll be having it quite a few times coming up here. Have you poured a glass yet?
I'm gonna put a little chicken in me first.
Don't get
And
it in
then-
your eye. Don't get it in your eye. Claudia accidentally got hand sanitizer in her blank.
Okay, so I put in her food, and I say that because you can be at the restaurant, you pull out the little hand sanitizer, and squirt, and it just splashes, and it has gotten in my food, but I still ate my food. But I just said food.
It's definitely a place you do not want to get the hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
All right,
I did eat it, though.
Kid Dang, after Claudia passes gas, she accidentally gets hand sanitizer in her blank.
I went simple this time. I went with wounds.
Oh,
Wow.
that hurt.
Yeah,
Man,
it was sting if you actually cut yourself. So
This panel's got some painful answers tonight.
It's let loose in the caboose, by the way, Kevin.
Let loose in the caboose. I'm adopting that officially into my vocabulary. Oh, Claudia accidentally got hand sanitizer in her blank.
Mouth.
In her mouth. Yeah,
Ugh.
that's gross. Don't want it going there.
All I
A
can think of
mouth,
is
that's
like,
a horrible place to get. I can't imagine getting it in your mouth. What does that
Yeah.
taste like? Anybody ever tasted hand sanitizer?
no, but I feel like all I think about is like whenever your parents used to like wash your mouth out with soap.
No, they wash it out with hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
That's not good. They can't. I hope they don't.
Yeah.
We don't have.
Well, it's made of alcohol, so it might, you might get a little drunk off of it.
You can make your own hand sanitizer with alcohol and aloe vera. I think those are the only 2 ingredients. I think.
You think?
I think.
I have a bottle over here right now.
I knew a lady named Aloe Vera once.
I got a bottle right here.
Aloe vera.
would. You would.
Active ingredient, 70%
I know everybody though.
alcohol. It doesn't
Alcohol and
list
aloe
all
vera.
those. There's some inactive ingredients.
Okay.
There's quite
What
a
does
few.
that mean?
Right.
All right, so we've got eyes, food,
I dated a girl named Sharkwita once.
mouth.
Sharkwita.
Ken, what was your answer again?
Sharkwita, yeah.
Ken, yours answer was what?
Wounds.
Wounds. Oh, gosh. All right. Buck, you're up. Where's Claudia getting this hand sanitizer?
All right. Well, a couple answers as usual, of course. Let me turn this thing around here. All right. So my first one was kind of like Ken's. I said paper cut, you know,
Okay, yeah.
because that would really hurt. And then I put eyes, like my man Ryan.
You're matching the panel here. You're matching the panel so far.
See, that's why these points should get a half of a point. I'm telling you, or a third of a point, even 3.333. And then I went with drink.
Drink. That's also
She
a
got
good
some in
answer.
her drink.
That could happen.
All right.
And that's why I wonder what it tastes like. You can get a little drunk off of it, right?
I don't want to know.
She got something in her drink. Let me put drink on there. Let me get that right.
We've
No,
got
got in her river set.
get it in the river set. That is the branded drink.
Don't get it in your river set.
All right. I like those answers. The panel. I'm sure we've got some matches here.
So is that
And
better
we're
than
calculating the scores, and we'll announce
Not
the
very
winner of
funny,
the winning
but-
team, of course, tonight, getting either Riverset Rye apparel, or you get some passes to Bluff City escape rooms. They are back open and they have safety protocols in effect, so you and your trivia team can safely go on an outing out to Bluff City escape room, whoever's in your personal bubble. And we're also about to give away a 6-pack of beer for the best.
like the Flaming Lips?
We have Nick's coming.
The
and saying,
Flaming Lips have
matches
their own
on the
personal
entire night.
bubbles.
That might be enough to win. I don't know at this point.
Flaming lips.
It's a
I
band.
just see like random comments from Muck.
What
I've
about
been
the
on the Flaming Lips personal bubble. I know what you're talking about, Mark.
See, my man knows what's up.
Can we talk?
Shout out to Jake Ingalls from the Flaming Lips too, my man who lives in Memphis
Flaming lips. I like that name, Flaming Lips.
or is from Memphis.
They're great performers. Though, what, Muck, your Instagram. I want to talk about your Instagram that you posted. You were playing beer pong with Post Malone.
Yeah, he's a great friend of mine. We go way back. Yeah, we play beer pong a whole lot. We actually have a band together. It's called Post Sticky Mucklone. We jam regularly, but I haven't seen him since the whole pandemic started, and so I'm kind of sad a little bit. We were playing beer pong often, but the weekend of March 6th, 4th, 5th, and 6th, or whatever, that weekend right there, we're hanging out. And then the following weekend was the 13th when everything shut down. All right, stay at home, everybody. And they had to cancel tours and the whole 9 yards. And so I was kind of thinking about that the other day. It's been a while. And, I miss
Muck,
seeing
that's when I met you.
What's when?
Oh, yeah. That's right. I came on the radio sometime around then. That's right. Yeah.
But Hope, you didn't. Did you meet Post Malone, Hope?
I did not, but like, you don't miss me, Muck? Come on.
Yeah, but I've seen you since then. But I haven't seen.
Barely.
We didn't get a picture together either, though. So I mean,
You need to get a picture with her, Muck, and she could put it on her Instagram. Her Instagram popping.
Buck has sworn off Instagram and all social media. He's never going on the internet.
I'll never
That
be
is
on the
true,
internet
right?
after tonight ever again.
No,
Fake
don't say
news.
that.
Fake news.
Look,
It's
you gotta
over.
say.
I believe in you, Buck.
My
Right.
pictures will still be posted there, but
That's a very
it
good
just
point.
will
Very
be
important point.
vicariously.
All right, y'all, let's get this back on track. We're getting our final scores coming in, but here's some team names tonight. Here are the teams that have submitted names. Pay attention. We're going to vote for best team name now. I've not seen these yet. We've got your choices for best team name tonight. Getting a 6-pack of beer at Memphis Made. Memphis Made is where we played trivia every Thursday before the pandemic started, and the prize always for best team name was a 6-pack of beer. So we have Memphis Celebrity Deathmatch 2020, Insanity Burns, Would You Touch a Poop for $20, A Schwab and the COVID Swabs, Whiskey Jar, Obi Muck Stickobi, You're Our Only Hope.
Say that again. Say that one again. Opie.
I'm gonna say them all again here. So we have Obi Muck Stickobi, You're Our Only Hope.
Okay.
Sticky Whiskey Jar, A Schwab and the COVID Swabs, Would You Touch a Poop for $20, Insanity Burns, Memphis Celebrity Deathmatch 2020. We had some interesting contenders tonight for best team name.
No, right? Like, wait a minute.
As the panel, you've got to pick which one of those you like the best, and you will vote.
Did you say sticky whiskey jar? Did
or your iPads? What?
you say sticky whiskey jar?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Can you repeat those one more time?
One more time.
Sure. Memphis Celebrity Deathmatch 2020. Insanity Burns. Would You Touch a Poop for $20? A Schwab and the COVID Swabs. Sticky Whiskey Jar. Obi Muck Stickobi, You're Our Only Hope. Yeah, let us know in the comments what you put for that last answer. Also, let us know what you would be voting for best team name, even though you don't have a vote. In the event of a tie, I am the one who has to vote. But I like these games. I think we brought some good contenders. Somebody's getting.
I'm gonna make it easy for you if there's a tie, and then I'm gonna make it difficult for you if there's not.
Oh yeah. Well,
Okay. Best team name, and then we will announce our winner tonight. Panel, before we get to there, we'll roll through it. Well, let's get the team name voted, and then we'll do some plugs and announce our overall winner. I don't know how many points it's going to take. My feeling of the matches, we were, I don't know. I don't know how these were high matches or not tonight. Still waiting for the final results. But let's find who's best team name. We'll go with Ryan first. What do you have for best team name tonight?
I have to, as the unofficial, unauthorized A Schwab's spokesman, go with A Schwab's and the COVID Swabs or Schwabs, or however the heck you say it. I'm going with them.
I like that name.
That's a good one too. I get it. I like it.
When you went to A Schwab, you did this video at A Schwab. Did they have any idea that you were there?
Dude, no. And not only that, it was like it wasn't planned at all. Like me and my friend were just walking around Beale, and I wanted to make a video about something. And then I just saw A Schwab's and I go, hey, there's so much weird shit in that place. I have to go in there. And so all I did was just go in there and muppet around for like an hour, just kind of like do this with my mask on, because I knew that if I knew I could record anything else later with my mask. And I put like 5 masks on to record it, so it sounded all muffled and stuff. And that's how that all happened. And it was just bizarre that people actually watched it.
So where can I find this video?
It's on my Twitter. Hope.
All the places.
What's your Twitter, Ryan?
Twitter, it's Ryan's game show, and on YouTube it's Ryan Shorts.
Ryan.
I'm gonna have a Tunica casino reviews video up tomorrow.
Oh wow, new video dropping! Breaking news here.
Yeah, breaking news.
Casino reviews.
Tunica casino reviews. If you've ever been to Tunica, you want to know what the best casino is, you can watch my video, check it out, and
I know
you'll get a thorough dissection of the casinos at Tunica.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Hope, you got to watch this, and have you watched the Bass Pro video? Hope the Bass Pro.
Haven't.
I'm gonna tweet these at you right when we go off, so you make sure.
Okay.
Make sure you see those.
You're making me lose hope.
I want to see it. Kevin.
A Schwab video. Don't watch in front of children. Bass Pros for families.
Yeah, hit me up.
Yeah, I agree.
Good thing I don't have either one of those.
You've got to. These are like must-watch 2020 videos if you're a member.
Gotta check it out.
Ina, what's up? So we have one vote for A Schwab. Of course, the pandering to the panel, it proves to work.
Okay, so I'm going with this team because I don't want Muck to get off the internet. Opie Muxter Kobe, you're our only hope. You're our only hope.
All right. Yeah. All right. So we're going to Obi, what if Muck was in Star Wars, which would have made the newer movie so much better. We've got Ken Dang. Your vote for best team name, Ken. You got any thoughts? Whoa.
A Schwab and the Cobra Schwab Fantasy.
All right, another vote for A Schwab's, and it's the lead now here.
Good for you, Ken.
Wait, so Ryan, did you buy anything when you were there?
Yeah, I bought a bunch of books for my nieces, and I bought some other weird novelty stuff. I mean, yeah,
That's what they have. They specialize in the novelty.
Postcards, of course.
All right, so Ken's vote was for A Schwab. Ken, have you been there before? Have you been to A Schwab on Beale?
I have not, but I did watch the video.
Ken does good commercials as well. Ken, your fast food restaurant, you wearing the shirt right now?
Oh yes, the candies.
Nice.
I like that.
It looks familiar, but so does this game show. So
can we get that shirt? Ken, can we get that shirt?
Yes, you can. You can go to 911wrestling.com/Ken Dang, and you can pick out any color shirt you want for this logo.
Has Wendy sent you a cease and desist letter yet?
Oh, not yet.
I don't think they can. I don't
Good
think
on
they
you.
can. It's if it's parody. I don't think they can do anything about it. But Ryan, A Schwab could definitely ban you from the store if they've done that.
Well, actually, it's funny, because I was there for months and months during quarantine, and then after it took off, they took me out to dinner and stuff. And
right, like he's promoting them.
Yeah, we're good friends now, and so
they're good commercial.
Like me.
Like I could see them embracing it.
Right,
it's not bad publicity.
Yeah, they're cool.
They're pretty open-minded folks to have such a unique store, right? So you think
right.
they'd embrace it.
2 votes enough to possibly help somebody win a 6-pack of beer. So 2 votes Schwab. Hope, what did you put down here for your favorite team name?
Okay, so after like the 5th time of you saying the names, I still couldn't remember. I've been up since 4 and had some wine in me. So all I put was Muck, ... your only hope.
Okay. So another vote for Obi Muck. So we have 2 votes Obi Muck and 1 vote, 2 votes for A Schwab. It comes down to Muck.
Wow.
But there were 2 Muck teams. Muck, do not change your vote. Don't change your vote.
Don't change it, Muck.
I'm not changing it. Hand is away.
Right.
But I did, man. There were some good team names in there, and I had a couple that I liked. So I gave them all the thing, but I guess this will be a tiebreaker. I had to shout out Poop for $20. That was funny, dude. That made me laugh so hard. I touched the Poop for $20. That was hilarious. That's
not your vote.
Name.
That's not your vote.
That's not my vote. I did give Sticky Whiskey Jar a vote. Just because it's got sticky in it. Got to shout him out, of course, but I gave Obi Muck my vote.
Obi Muck's the winner.
That's a very clever name.
Hey.
And he's going to stand on the internet. Right, Muck? Stand on the internet, right, Muck?
Well,
yes.
We'll talk about it on the Verbally Effective podcast.
All right, yeah, you have me on your podcast, and then I'll come back to the internet.
Yeah, we're gonna go deep, Muck. We're gonna go.
I'll come back when I get on your podcast.
Awesome.
Everybody should listen to the Verbally Effective podcast. So Ryan, tell people again they can find your videos where?
On YouTube, Ryan Shorts, on Twitter, Ryan's Game Show, Instagram, Ryan Shorts. So those places. Tunica Casino reviews tomorrow.
Tunica reviews dropping tomorrow, and I'll be sure to share that on my Twitter at Cerrito and on our Cerrito trivia pages as well. Ina, you have the Jessica Benson podcast this week. Can you tell us who's going to be on next week for the Verbally Effective podcast?
One of my alums from Lemoyne College, his name is DeAndre Brown. He is he's a huge advocate for prison reform. So, that's kind of like a hot topic right now with the administration, with the Kim Kardashians and Monica's trying to get Steve Murder out and stuff like that. So he spoke on it very eloquently. You all can check out the Verbally Effective podcast on all podcast platforms, your iTunes, Spotify, iHeart, Spreaker, SoundCloud. We're on there. Also, follow me on Instagram, Ina Esco. Check out my YouTube, Ina Esco on YouTube. and follow Verbally Effective as well on YouTube. Thank you.
And vote. Verbally Effective, best podcast in
And
Memphis.
vote. Most importantly, vote. Verbally Effective for Memphis Flyers' best local podcast. Thank you.
Pour a glass of river set, because it's going to take a while to get through that Memphis Flyer voting. And be sure to put your vote down for Verbally Effective.
Thank you.
901 Wrestling's on Best Family Entertainment. There's not really good web categories for us, Ryan. There's just not. Like, there's nothing for us to. There's never even been trivia category at the Flyer. I'm not going to go on my rant. It doesn't make any sense.
I didn't see any on there.
Right, but they have like best jukebox in town, but they don't have best trivia. Like, okay, all right.
Right.
Ken Dang, you're of course the reigning 18. When are you going to defend that title again?
Whenever the rec room is open back up for Now Wrestling come back in.
And you will put the title on the line that first night.
Oh yes, I put it against Walker Hayes, and I'll be sure to embarrass him on the first night back.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, those are some fighting words.
You know it's up in this thing. Ken Dang in this thing.
And get the shirt, the Kendi shirt available at 901wrestling.com/Ken Dang. And go check out, we talk about the 901 Wrestling YouTube on here in their Twitch. Go watch the Ken Dang Christmas special and the Ken Dang Christmas in July special. Those are pretty good YouTube videos as well. We're directing y'all to a lot of content tonight. Hope, what time you got to wake up? What time? You're almost time for bed.
I have to be up at 4 in the morning.
Ooh.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
Keeping our streak alive of always having somebody on this show who has to wake up super early. And I hope we appreciate all y'all being here, but more importantly, we all the folks who have to wake up early and host something or be a part of something, we appreciate it more than.
Yeah, we missed Chelsea this week. Shout out to Chelsea.
Yeah, shout out to Chelsea. But we don't sleep. We never sleep.
Mhm.
So
Never sleep.
it happens.
It's for the love.
It's great to have you back. And
It's great to be back. And everyone listen, if you're up in the morning by chance, Q1075 morning show, Lucky Laddie and Hope.
Yes. What time do you normally go to bed, Hope?
My sleeping schedule is so whack. Like, it's bad. I go to bed at like 12.
Oh, wait.
By the time I prep and like get everything ready for the morning, shower, I don't go to bed till 12.
4 hours of sleep a night, huh?
Do you take naps during the day?
Nice.
No, because I have a second job.
Girl.
I'm a busy gal. I drink a lot of caffeine.
Yeah,
What's your caffeine of choice?
Red Bull is my best friend.
I got you.
And then, I mean, that's very helpful during the pandemic, since you really shouldn't be out there. You shouldn't be socializing. So if your best friend is a food product,
That's so sad.
So tune in to Q Morning Show, 1075, playing all of the hits. That is, if you're wanting to hear what is the song of the summer, Hope? Do we have a song of the summer? Because the summer just ended. Last year
Probably
was
Watermelon Sugar.
Was
Even
it?
though like Watermelon Sugar, it's yeah.
You think that's the song? That was the song of the summer.
It's not WAP, Cardi B.
Oh God, no.
What?
Muck, you'll be back here next week, possibly. That's where most people can find you.
I just there and delete. Now I am no longer on the internet. Everything can no longer follow me anywhere.
What the heck?
Everything's gone. It's all wiped. Wiped. Bye, internet.
I'm genuinely upset right now.
Me too. Are you trying to reconnect with yourself, Muck? You
can still reactivate those accounts. You can still reactivate.
Man,
y'all been a fun panel, but not necessarily the best matches tonight. Lots of folks coming in with only 2-point scores. The winner this evening with 5 points, which is much lower than last week's 11. We had 5 matches tonight, and the winning team that I had pulled up, their name is Memphis Celebrity Deathmatch 2020. Congratulations to our first place this week. You'll be entered to win a VIP tour and tasting of Riverside Rye, the distillery, but you will automatically win prizes tonight. Your choice will be getting in contact with you. So first place overall tonight, Memphis Celebrity Deathmatch 2020. That's an interesting concept to spin this show off, Mug. We have a Celebrity Deathmatch live streams.
I'll be the what was his name? Judge Mills Lane. I'll be him.
Judge, he was the.
He was awesome. Me and my grandma used to watch that show all the time. My grandma got sick with breast cancer. I went and lived with her for about a year, and fixed her breakfast every morning. We would sit and watch Price is Right and Judge Mills Lane. It was awesome.
Oh, you watched that show before? Okay, I was like, she watching Celebrity Deathmatch. Did she watch?
Oh yeah, I like Celebrity Deathmatch too. The one with Marilyn Manson was awesome.
Hey Kevin.
Yes.
Which answers did they get right? Which 5 answers did they guess?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We have like the scoring team. It's a very complicated process, as we learned last week when we were trying to decide if a dancer is a stripper and the stripper is a dancer and vice versa. But here we are at the end of this week's show.
The panel.
Talking about strippers again.
P-Valley. Yes, y'all check out P-Valley. Y'all, I know everybody on this panel is gonna love it. If you don't already watch it.
I didn't know there was a Memphis show on TV right now.
Well, the person who created it is from Memphis, but it has so many Memphis. Like the soundtrack is a lot of Memphis artists, and they reference a lot of stuff from Memphis, and they're saying like the characters talk like they're from Memphis, but the setting is in Chucalissa, Mississippi. I don't think that's a real town, but
it is. It is.
It is. That's a real town.
Yeah.
Chucalissa?
It's an Indian town. Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep. I remember being as a kid, I was really scared of going there because I was told that they would play this cricket sort of game, and I'm Indian. I got a lot of Cherokee in my bloodline, but I was told that they would play this cricket game and they would smack you in the shins with their like little lacrosse stick things. And I was like, man, those dudes are gonna be brutal. And and I heard they also did those things like in Jeremiah Johnson, where they they cut the strip out of your chest and put a bone through it, and then they hang you, and like it's a test of your manhood or whatever.
Oh,
yeah. Chucalissa.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Hey, you need to tell your friends she needs to put some Sticky music on that show.
I'll let her know.
That sounds very convincing. Thanks.
No, seriously. Like I don't personally know her. I don't personally know Katori Hall, but I'm trying to talk with her agent to get her on the podcast. So I'll definitely let her know because she's always tweeting.
Oh, I thought you said it was your friend. I'm sorry. My bad.
She's always tweeting about Memphis and Mississippi artists providing music. So you could probably find her on Twitter and connect with her too, though. But if I ever talk to her, I'll let her know, Muck. I promise.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, that we got to wrap this up. Thank you all so much. Once again, panel. Thanks everybody for watching. Again, if you want to become a patron, go to patreon.com/Cerrito. You can find it at cerritotrivia.com. The link there at the top. We got some exciting new offerings there. Drive-in Tuesdays, Marvel movie trivia, and then we'll be back here next Thursday night. Muck off the internet. So the only place you can see Muck on the internet is on Matching in Memphis. He'll be back here.
Verbally effective too.
Next.
No more waste book.
No more waste book. That's a good motto to take.
You'll see him on the Ryan Shorts channel very soon.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, we're gonna do a song together, my man. Go watch
can't
that
get off the
Bass
internet.
video. It's hilarious.
I gotta go to bed.
Thank y'all very much. Please
follow me back
safe
on
out there.
Instagram,
Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Don't get hand sanitizer in your eyes or anywhere else. And I'll see y'all back here next.
Don't follow me or anyone else ever.
Follow
your own
me.
heart.
Follow
Follow your own